This is a pretty simple project. I'm just going to make a closet organizer. I can't bring myself to buy the kits that they sell at the stores. For $120, they really look cheap. They don't look good at all, especially when you consider the materials is maybe $40. So first, out of this long piece, I'm going to cut the individual shelves. I'm just going to measure the size I want and repeat it all the way down. My favorite measuring tool is this yardstick. So with it I mark the width of the shelves I want. I'll put masking tape on the general area and mark a cut line with a pen on the tape. The tape is supposed to support the veneer as you make the cut so it doesn't get chipped. I'll make 3 measurements to make certain the line is straight. I could use the table saw for these cuts, but the wood is pretty long and unwieldy and I don't feel too comfortable, so I'll use the circular saw. So now I have two long pieces left that are going to make up the sides of the closet. I'm going to drill holes and insert dowels, wooden dowels into the holes and glue them all together. Here's the dowels, my drill. Oh, I will need the shelf, that's important. Okay, and now the shelf. I got a piece of masking tape on the drill bit so I don't go all the way through the wood. I only want to go a little bit into the wood, so once the drill bit hits the masking tape, I know it's time to stop. So I'll make a hole for the pins that will support the shelf. The hole depth is a little more than half the length of the dowel pin. I just want to make sure the holes are nice and clean so the glue holds everything nicely. Use carpenter's glue, that's the yellow style. Glue, glue, put the pins in, and just make sure they're in there good. And now I want to transfer the pin location onto the edge of the shelf so everything's lined up good. One, and two. Put glue in those holes and put the shelf onto the frame. Now just repeat that process for each shelf. If I was really smart, I would make a jig that would show me exactly where to put the holes on each piece. Installing a closet organizer is a great project. Even if you have a walk-in closet, you'll find you use much more of the space available. Just take time to plan your design. Maybe you would like drawers or need wider shelves. Just think about what you're going to store here. Is it shoes, ties, socks, trousers, or shirts? Because all of these things need different apparatus to store them efficiently. Once all the shelves are installed on the edge of the closet organizer, you'll want to put more dowel pins on this upward facing edge so we can connect them to the other side of your closet organizer. Now what you want to do is bring that second long piece beside the original piece and mark where the shelves are. This way you'll know that the shelves are perfectly level because you perfectly match them. You're going to draw a line where the middle of the shelf is. Just mark where the dowel pin ends up. And the cross that will indicate where to drill the hole for the dowel pins. When you do this for all the shelves, you should have crosshairs indicating where to drill the next series of holes. Fill them with glue. And now just assemble it all together. Start on one side, go down, keep going down. Next, next. There. You gotta wait for the glue to dry, but once it's dry, we're gonna attach it to the wall using drywall anchor. If you're in a condo and installing it against a concrete wall, you will need a sleeve anchor and masonry drill. Put enough anchors so it's nice and solid on the wall. This central component you build should be very stable and hang on the wall effortlessly. Try wiggling it a little. If it doesn't feel completely solid, you'll have problems. Also, don't cheat and rest the closet organizer on the floor, as this will create headaches when it's time to replace the flooring. You'll be free to put the finishing touches like the metal shelving. These are well designed and relatively inexpensive. The kits come with the hardware you need to fasten the metal shelving to your central tower, as well as the interior walls of the closet. And there we have closet organizer. Now I just got to put a door on this closet.